I was looking for a facility, a rehab facility for my husband who had a stroke. And I had been to other facilities, and I needed a supplemental place for him to come to continue his therapy. And I made a few calls, and this was the only one that returned my call promptly. And I was very impressed with the service right on the phone, right from the beginning. And I said, this is going to be different than the rest, because it was the only one that followed up. And I was waiting to make a decision because I had several other facilities I was considering. And when she called me back, I said, okay, this is the right one for us. Right away, when we came in, they were very open and friendly. And I was worried about the transition period, because when you move from one place to another, you're worried that an adjustment period. There was no adjustment period. Basically, we came in, the therapists are very knowledgeable, they were quick to answer the questions, and what I liked the most is that he felt at home. So it wasn't trying to convince him that it's a good place. He saw himself that it was a very good place, and he felt like it was more of a gym atmosphere, so therefore it wasn't a typical rehab facility where he felt that he was getting rehabilitated, so to speak, but it was much more of an experience of he was getting his therapy and having fun. I thought that it would be the same as some of the others, and they were very open to answering all my questions. They were never too busy to take the time to, because I had lots of questions in the beginning, and what the goals were going to be and what the expectation was going to be for him. And they were very, very open, honest, and I felt that they weren't trying to sell me a product or sell me their services, but they just said, well, let's see as we go along. And that to me was really important because it was honesty. They absolutely exceeded all of my expectations, and his as well. It's very easy to change or make appointments, and lots of times, because of you're dealing with somebody that needs rehabilitation, you have to have someone that's flexible. And each time you meet someone, you think that you've met the nicest one, and then you meet someone else, and each one is as helpful as the other one, and you love coming in here and seeing their smiles and the way they greet you. I have sung their praises to the doctors that we go to, because one of the things that they always ask, well, how is his rehabilitation coming? Do you like the facility? And matter of fact, one of his medical doctors called the therapist here to say, I want to give you some accolades because my patient here is doing very well under your care. Physical therapy and rehabilitation is very important to creating an atmosphere that the person feels that they're welcome and that make it fun. Because lots of times, having undergone, an injury or an illness, you need an atmosphere that's fun and laughing, because there's so much sadness and so much other expectations and pain that you need something to balance that with some good fun and laughter, and that's what you get here as well. They blend the fun part with the therapy.